So we'll go ahead and begin council time for Wednesday, August 18th. Old business, has everyone gotten a chance to look at the minutes?
I move approval.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion carries. New business?
There is no new business on the agenda this morning.
Super, and I hope it doesn't appear like we're going too fast, but and then was Lindsay going to do a further presentation on the CPACER? I know she's talked to all of us individually.
Yes, good morning. So the only thing I wanted to mention for the public, I've spoken, as you mentioned, to the counselors individually, but there has been some additional action in Whatcom and Thurston counties. It seems like there may be some revised ordinance language that will be coming as part of an agreement between those counties. So we're continuing to monitor that. We had hoped today that the council would give sort of a final thumbs up to move our ordinance language forward, but given what's happening in the other counties, I think it's wise to table this discussion, see if there's some agreement on language between the lender stakeholders and other counties that we can learn from. And so would request that the council table this discussion for at least a few weeks, but not forever. We'll continue to come back, and if there is no agreement, then the council can decide to move forward, but at least hit the pause button for a few weeks.
So thank you for tracking this, Lindsay, and I would agree. What do the other counselors think? I think it's very prudent to let this move forward in the other counties and see how they resolve the issues before we take any final action. What are your suggestions? Karen Temple?
That's definitely fine by me.
Okay, I think we have assent by Karen.
I finally got my unmute button to work. I have a very cranky clicker here that doesn't want to work. But yes, that's fine with me too. I think seeing what the other counties do sounds like the appropriate thing to do, and just not letting the item slip in the future.
So anything further, Lindsay?
Nope, that's it.
We do have some interest expressed by the port, as you know, so we don't want to let it languish for too long, but it sounds like it's moving along. Okay, so work session requests?
There are no work session requests today.
And further policy issues, Lindsay?
The only thing I will mention is that I will be following up with you individually next week and the following week regarding potential priorities for the 2022 legislative session. And so be thinking about that. I kind of have a short list of things that will probably be pursued by WASAC, and then a couple of things for us individually. So just putting that bug out there again so that we can talk about that in the next couple of weeks. That's it.
Okay, and I understand with this, the agenda that we last have, that the executive session was canceled, or there was no need for it. Is that correct, Kathleen?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and so before we terminate, I just want to see if there's anything for the good order and discipline of the session. I did want to mention, just to clarify something from yesterday, regarding the one contract that we approved for this workspace study. I just want to make it clear that the point I was trying to make, because of the broad scope that we heard about, that we actually get something from the consultant that's specific enough that we can then act on, that it isn't just a 60,000 foot view of what we should look at in the future, but we actually have actionable items of a direction to take, whether it's the jail or some other workspace, that we can, this $140,000, or I believe that was the amount we allocated, that it's well spent and we just don't get a bland generic report out of it. So I just wanted to clarify that to you, Kathleen. Is there anything else anyone else wants to say or mention? Otherwise, I think we should end this council time. Okay, hearing none. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.